Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome out here to Merrill Blackburn Field, the stadium of Josh Brown Stadium out here on England Air Park. My name is Chuck Perkins with 446 Sports, bringing you today's live coverage of Grace Christian Warriors battling against the Mamou Green Demons. That's right, Mamou Green Demons, and you can see sun is setting. I'll just pan it over just a little bit. You see it just peeking over the top of those trees right there. Won't be long. It will be down below those trees. Thankfully, it's kind of set down and the shade is casting across the field, creating a nice environment here. And then at home plate, you see the meeting of the minds. Let's bring you in a little bit closer. There you go. So you get all three camera shots that we'll be bringing you today. That one there is what we call the dish cam. And then you saw the pitcher catcher cam, and then I'll have my move around, follow a little bit, hopefully not make you too sick cam. So yes, indeed. Again, welcome out here to this beautiful day. It's 65 degrees. It's already dropped just a little bit more. I'm glad I didn't put my shorts on. And I guess probably the critters that running around here also are glad that I didn't put my shorts on as well. I might have kept them at bay. Maybe I should have put them on just in case, but that's okay. We have kind of a split out here today for broadcast. You have Ash baseball going on over there at Alexandria Senior High School, and Doug Gann is over there covering that. And I'm out here at the England Air Park covering this game with Grace and the Mamou Green Demons. It won't be very long. First pitch is supposed to be at 6. You see the meeting of the minds there around the dish, all the pointing out of all the things that they need to let each other know. The coach, Josh Brown, you see there, is informing. He's in talk to the umpires, and he's talking to the head coach there at Mamou. I believe his last name is Duplechin. And so I'm going to do my best to I don't have any lineups because, one, I'm by myself, and I'm multitasking as it is. And so I'm going to do my best to listen in on the PA announcer, and I can maybe communicate those to you as well that you hear over the PA announcer's announcement. So I think we're fixing to get going here. I'm not sure how much you will be able to hear of it, but let me see what I can do here. Might get a little bit of noise. Let's see. See, I'm lining up there on both sides there. We'll Absolutely beautiful playing of the national anthem there. And as they're playing the Bring 'em Out song, very iconic out here at the Merrill Blackburn Field, with kind of one of those ones that they always play when they get started here. But that's great to see. As you see over here, our Grace Christian Warriors are taking the field. And the Mamou Green Demons will be up to bat first. So there's our right fielder. See there at the edge of your camera. Give a little love out here to the outfielders. There's center fielder there. And we'll bring it over here to left field. And then around on the bases. Shortstop and third over there chatting it up just a few minutes while they have a moment. Bring it around a little bit here. Put a little bit of tension on that. Pitching is number 1 for the Warriors. There's number 19 there playing second. And over here on first is number 27. And behind the dish, you see him there. Believe that is maybe number 8, that little cross piece on his chest protectors, blocking it out there. But I believe that might be number 8. All righty, we're about to get underway here. It is 5:59 and 35 seconds in, or 40 seconds in, so we'll see how close. There's the throwdown you see coming there. Kick it back to you. Little meeting at the mines over there, and so we'll get underway here in just a moment. Kicks and delivers. First one in there for a strike. See there on your Wallace High Associates scoreboard on the bottom of your screen, bottom left-hand corner. Strike 2. Got him. You got to put a K on him. First time using this new scoreboard down here. Designed this one out, and first time looking at it. I went in there for another strike. Absolutely delivering here. You see the Warriors wearing their white and green socks, white uniforms, white tops, white bottoms, and the Mamou Green Demons wearing their gray. That one high and inside there for ball 1. Wearing their gray with green letters, green numbers rather. Fouled back. Not bad camera angles. Either way. We'll probably go to that quite often. Here we go. Outside. I believe that is 2-2 is the count. Fouled that one back into that padded backstop there. Trio of cameras working around. Over to first, right back to the pitcher. So that's a 2-6. If I remember the numbers correctly, I may be wrong, and if I am, I quite apologize. Top of the first, 2 up, 2 down so far. Let's see if we can keep that going. Swing and a miss. Strike one. That one down in the DERF down there. Around the home plate there. If you're joining us from somewhere other than Grace, possibly, maybe down in Mamou, you picked up the feed. Thank you for joining us. YouTube is, we say, is our best. Hopefully you're watching on YouTube. You may not actually be watching it on Facebook. Just depends. Facebook has been a little bit weird here lately. 2 balls and 1 strike. There we go. Outside 3-1. But yeah, Facebook's been a little weird here lately. We used to be able to send all of our streams to YouTube and Facebook. Now Facebook kind of just shuts it down to 1 for some reason. There's a hit out here. And he makes the snag there in center field to clean that up. And that is 3 up, 3 down. Warriors finish off the first inning nicely and get started well. And we'll be back in just a few minutes. My name is Chuck Perkins. You're watching a 446 Sports presentation of Grace Christian Warriors baseball. We'll be back in a moment.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
At Wallace Eye Associates, right now is the best time to have your cataracts removed. A new year means a new deductible, so if you're just not seeing as well as you used to, schedule your cataract evaluation today. It's fully covered by all medical insurances, including Medicare. You never need a referral at Wallace Eye Associates, and our method of next-generation cataract care is the most affordable in the state. There's only one team, one focus, your vision. Wallace Eye Associates.
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hawk. Learn more about how Farm Bureau insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
We are back live at Merrill Blackburn Field, where the Grace Christian Warriors are coming up to bat in the bottom of the first inning here. Strike one on that one, swinging. They're battling the Mamou Green Demons, who just finished their first at bat, 3 up, 3 down. One and two is the count now. And that retires the batter there. Maddox Adderley's coming up the bat. I'm sorry I missed the call out on the first one. One down for the the Warriors. You see down there on the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. That one's in there for a strike. Like kind of like a little change-up. Temperature continues to drop. It's now 63. Fouled back over into that parking lot area. Adley steps out for just a moment to get a check. That one's fouled up and away also. Got in there in time. Nice attempt to throw. Almost got snagged it there by the shortstop, but he bobbled and dropped it. Adley beats the throw over to first. And a little bit of hanky-panky there, and he steals second. My goodness. Goodness gracious, not watching what you're doing when you throw the ball back to the pitcher and it bobbles it out. Free base running time. He took advantage of it and is on second base now. Looks like Kenyon Wright. Yes. Number 10, Kenyon Wright. Looks back at the runner on second. Low, ball one. Let's clear that off. Ball one, there we go. Having a little chat at the mound. Maybe they're going to try to implement something here. Not sure if they have some trickeration or not. That one's low. Ball two. 2-0 is the count. Thanks to Wallace Eye Associates, you see down there in the bottom left-hand corner with our scoreboard sponsors. They sponsor all of our events that have scoreboards on them. Thank you, Wallace Eye Associates. 3 straight balls there to Kenyon Wright. 1 out, 1 base runner right now for the Warriors. Bottom of the first. That one was missed. And that'll put Kenyon on at first. Now, Brady Wells, number 19 there, stepping up to bat. I thought that's who it was, but I figured I would wait just in case. So I didn't butcher that name either. It settled in there, throw a strike. Didn't want to throw one to Kenyon, but he figured he'd throw one to Brady, but Brady's just as dangerous a hitter. I'm not sure they know that just yet, but could find out here in a moment. And just on cue there, see that ball coming out here to center field, making a throw in to the cutoff. Runners advance 1 base over, and now you have loaded up the bases. Number 5, Talon Epinet coming in, and I'm saying it like the not our PA guy, but the recording that they use. I know there's something that's different, and I apologize that I probably butchered that one. Timeout called. Coach Brown, let's see what he might want to chat about. Just maybe a little reassurance. And, okay, remember, make sure you got the right call on the card. Steps back in the box. Mamou comes ready. That first pitch is in there for a strike. Oh, and 1 is the count. Bases are loaded. 1 out. One and one. Kind of squatting out of that one because it's coming towards him, but coach tells him, stay in there, stay in there. Heard Coach Brown talk about that before as far as owning it. That one's being fouled away. 1 and 2 is the count now. There we go. Got the bases loaded again. I don't know how I missed that one. That one's up high. Speaking of pie, March is coming around. And March the 14th is a National Pie Day. So being a math teacher, I'm going to encourage my students to make sure they bring some pie. And that one's going to skeech on through here to center field. They play at plate. He got him safe, it looks like. And that will score 2. Yes, indeed. 2 scored there. Base runners at first and second. Fouled back and away. Here, Coach Brown calling out 1-3-1. Not sure what that means, but obviously the Warriors on the field do. Pitcher steps off there before delivering that second pitch. Hope you're enjoying this broadcast from 446 Sports of Grace Christian Warrior Baseball. Got the force out on third there. Tried to trick him into throwing it, but had enough awareness about him to just step on the bag and get the out. Got a substitution coming in. Number 35 there in. That one's in there for a strike. First pitch to the batter. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 0-2 is the count. Got him looking. And that'll retire the side. 2 runs scored for the Warriors here in the bottom of the first. We'll be back in just a few minutes. You're watching the 446 Sports presentation of Grace Christian Warrior Baseball. Here we are back at Merrill Blackburn Field, top of the second. Grace Christian Warriors hosting the Mamou Green Demons. The first pitch in there for a strike. 1-1 is the count now. Grace went up 2 runs in the bottom of the first there. 4th batter now for the Mamou Green Demons as they went 3 up, 3 down in the first top of the first. That one's tip foul for a strike. Hope you're enjoying the view, the camera angles. That's a little stub shot there over the shortstop, over the first. Retires the batter, gets the out. 1 out. Maybe it's 1-0 is the count. Let's see. Shot over the shortstop, over the first. Gets the out and retires the batter. Now that's 2 outs. Making good work so far. Very efficient pitching and defense in the field by the Warriors against these Mamou, these Green Demons. That's a strike in there. There we go. Promised Doug I'd be on my best behavior despite some of the encouraging words back there in the back whenever I was grabbing my quick snack before the game. I went outside, 1-1's the count. They said, well, I said I would keep it, you know, below standard, right? That's a strike there, 1-2. And he said, well, what do you mean? What do you consider standard? And I was like, well, you know, 100 is perfect in my book. And that's going to retire the side. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Top of the second, 3 up, 3 down yet again by the Grace Christian Warriors. We'll be back in just a few minutes at the bottom of the second when they come back up.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing or visit us online at southernairnow.com.
Check out some of our recent work at the Panthers Stadium. In addition to custom signs and banners, we also handle custom trophies, custom awards, custom vehicle wraps, and more. Give us a call. We handle projects large and small.
Here we are back in it again, trying to make some adjustments here so I can see the scoreboard better. The first pitch in there for a strike. 1-0 is the count. So there's a strike. It is now 2-1. There we go. Had it right. That one's fouled up and away. Evens the count out. Didn't even try to go to first with it off did not hear who the batter was. Strike. Call. Let's see who. It's number 11. Batting for the Warriors. Bottom of the second. Tried to frame that. Didn't get the call. 1-1. Big swing at that one. Missed it. 1-2 is the count. Two outs now for the bottom of the second for the Warriors, who lead this one 2-0, as you see on your Wallace Associates scoreboard at the bottom of the screen. I believe our game day sponsor for this one is Premier RV. Thank you, Premier RV, sponsoring this Grace Christian Warriors baseball game. Ball one. This one over to third base, and it goes foul. Makes the catch. Center fielder way out here into outfield. Track that ball down to make the catch and the third out. Great job for the Green Demons to close out the second inning without having runs scored. Still 2-0. Grace leads over Mamou. We'll be back in just a few moments after these words.
Check out some of our recent work at the Panthers Stadium. In addition to custom signs and banners, we also handle custom trophies, custom awards, custom vehicle wraps, and more. Give us a call. We handle projects large and small.
We are back out here at Merrill Blackburn Field, the location out here, England Air Park. If you've never been out here to it, ought to come give them a look and see AEX. Great place to fly out of. Going, traveling, taking a trip. Fly out of AEX. Get to where you need to be. Top of the third. That one in there for ball. Two and oh. Ready, set, and sticks his bat out there and kind of pokes at it. All that did is really just get him a strike. 2-1's the count. Swing, good swing at it there. Evens up the count at 2-2. Hits the top of the visitors' dugout over here on the left-hand side. Pull back up, and we'll try the 2-2 again. Drops right in front of the center fielder, who was given great chase to get to it, but that does allow a base hit for the Green Demons, and there's their first base runner that you see over there on the in front of their dugout. Clear the count. Base runner's on. Throw over, try to get the base runner. No success with that one. Squared away for a bunt. Dives back in there. I'm trying to move that base runner over. Warriors want to try to prevent that from happening, most definitely. Comes ready for bunt. That one's low. 1 and can't be 1 and 3. I think it's 1 and 2. 1 and 1 rather. That should be 2-1 now. Yep, 2-1. All right. Hack away at it. Brings the count even to 2-2 now. Again, still working out some of the kinks there on the scoreboards. Not as responsive as I would like it to be, but it looks nice. Throw back over to first. Not in time. That's okay. Comes set on the mound. Pokes at it. Goes foul. 2-2. Got him swinging on it. That'll register the first out. Just top of the third here. Their base runner on first. 1 out. That one outside there. 1-0. On the inside there, 2-0 now. Base runner there. Getting a nice short step off, not a whole bunch. There's a strike. 2-1. Real slow, real lazy, just kind of pull back and throw it over there. Wasn't giving him a real good move there at all. Counts 2-2 now. Not sure why it's going 3. I'm not sure what's going on with that. I believe it's going to fill the count up. Check my scoreboard. There we go. Full count. Foul, tipped that one back. We'll gather everything up and get everybody back set in place and try the full count pitch one more time. Swing and a miss. That'll clear the count and add another out to the board there. 2 outs, top of the third. Base runner on first. Here for the Green Demons from Mamou. Grace got out to an early lead here with bottom of the first. Got 2 runners across. Left a couple on base, but that's okay. They got a little production there going out of it. Battling here through this top of the third after getting a base runner on with a base hit. That one's down into the turf. I don't know why the strikes are not clearing off. 2-0. Three and 0 now. Got to find that strike zone here. Stay alive. Don't want to put another base runner on. There we go. Some call that the obligatory 3-0 strike. We'll take it. I have my sunshades on, even though the sun is down, and that one's going to be a little bit high. And that'll put another base runner first and second now. Just clear the balls and strikes. There we go. Fouled back into that netting there for strike one. Base runners on first and second. It's the most productive the Green Demons have been so far, and it's only the top of the third. But they got a base hit in this one. They've been 3 up and 3 down in the first 2 innings. Left fielder come up and made that diving snag, came up and held up the glove to show, yep, I did get it, and he did, and that retires the side after the 3 outs there. No damage done from the Green Demons there from Mamou, but they did have 2 left on. But we'll be back in just a few minutes. This is Chuck Perkins with 446 Sports. You're watching Grace Christian Warriors baseball out here at Merrill Blackburn Field. We'll be back in a moment.
Central Louisiana. This is your home for live sports action. From the field to the court, 446 Sports delivers the games you love with expert commentary and passionate coverage. Cheer for your favorite athletes and relive the moments that define our community spirit. Our sponsors keep us in the game. Together, we bring you the best in local sports coverage. Join the 446 Sports family today. Watch, cheer, celebrate. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on social media. .446 Sports, where Central Louisiana comes to play.
Welcome back out here at the bottom of the third. Maddox Adderley's up to bat here for the Warriors. That one fouled back into the face masks of, might have got both of them, the catcher and the umpire, I'm not sure. But that's why they wear that protective gear, just in case of things like that. 0-1. Let's count now to Adderley's. That one's in there in the side there. You saw that one from the overhead shot, the dish cam would call it. Got him swinging. Retires the batter, retires Adderley's. Now stepping into the box there, you see number 10, Canyon Wright for the Warriors. Swing at it there by K-Dub, I think he calls him K-Dub. Canyon must be spelled with a K. Another big swing. Oh, and 2 is his count. Got him looking on that one. Yeah, you see big number 19, Brady McDaniel, stepping into the box for the Warriors. This is bottom of the third. Beats out the run from third base over there. Time called. That's going to put Brady on first. 2 outs for the Warriors in the bottom of the third with base runner on. And we've seen in the past where the Warriors have been quite skillfully to move those base runners around. With 2 outs, they seem to get like little, what do you call those, little rallies, if you will. First pitch in there for a ball. Throw back, and it goes away. Thinking about it, but it does go a good ways up the fence, but Brady not real certain about his giddy up just yet. Come set ready again to do the 1-0. That one in there for strike. Now counts 1-1. That one's in there again. Nice little drop in there. 1-2. Green Demons have kind of settled in here with this cool air. That one trying to frame it. Unable to do so, though. Air temp has dropped just a little bit more. Reading at 61 is what I see on my Mickey Mouse watch there. Swing and a miss. That's going to retire the side. 3 outs there. 1 base runner left on. We'll be back in a few minutes right after these words from our wonderful advertisers that support 446 Sports and are able to bring you high school athletics.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
At Wallace Eye Associates, right now is the best time to have your cataracts removed. A new year means a new deductible, so if you're just not seeing as well as you used to, schedule your cataract evaluation today. It's fully covered by all medical insurances, including Medicare. You never need a referral at Wallace Eye Associates, and our method of next-generation cataract care is the most affordable in the state. There's only one team, one focus, your vision. Wallace Eye Associates.
Well, welcome back out here to Josh Brown Stadium, Merrill Blackburn Field, out here amongst the beautiful England Air Park. AEX is out here. The airport is out here. Is AEX, and out here on the beautiful, formerly the England Authority, England Air Park. There's a hit coming out here to us. See it picked up here by the right fielder. Base hit there. by the Green Demons. First batter up here in the top of the fourth on base. Tried to throw back there, not quite in time, but a pretty good move there. Got catching him as he was walking away. Wow. Hit right back to the pitcher there. Gloved it, made the catch, the line drive shot, throws it, and the base runner's off to second. Throws it over to first, retires the batter and the base runner all in one fell. Quick move there. See if we get that. There we go. 2 outs now at the top of the fourth. First pitch in there for a ball. That one in there low, but in the strike zone for a strike. 1-1 is the count. 2 outs, top of the fourth. Picked up there by the shortstop over the first in time to get the third out and retire the batter. We'll be back in just a few moments. You're watching 446 Sports.
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hawk. Learn more about how Farm Bureau insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
Welcome back out here to Grace Christian Warrior Baseball. My name is Chuck Perkins. You're watching a 446 Sports presentation. We're in the bottom of the fourth. You see down there on the bottom left-hand corner of your screen, your Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard down there, keeping up with everything there. Pitches and the pitch not the pitch count, but the ball and strike count. Inning, outs, all of that. There's a shot going over to the pitcher, able to grab it over to first with it, retire the batter, and get the first out. As you see, number 15 there, Colton Fields coming in, stepping into the box. If you're just joining us either on YouTube or Facebook, or maybe you've gone back and watched it, I don't have to tell you, but if you're just joining us, Warriors got out to an early lead here in the bottom of the first, scoring 2 runs, and it's just been playing chess ever since. Swing and a miss on that one. 0-2 is the count. 1 out. That one down. Low for ball 1. Doug Gann entrusted me to come out here and do the setup and everything tonight by myself. That was a ball, not a strike. I'm sorry, I pushed the wrong button there. There we go, 2-2. just like that, and I goof up. That'll bring the count full. But he entrusted me to come out here and do this. He says, well, I guess I got to let you knock the training wheels off sooner or later. And got him looking on that one. Retires the batter. Got to put 2 outs on the board. See him sticking there. Not a bad pitch they're saying out here in the outfield, but the ump saw it a little bit differently. So it is 1-0, not 0-1. There we go. That one's in there for a strike. Should be 1-1. There we go. Be a little bit on the inside, possibly, or high, one of the two. 2-1's the count, nonetheless. Past the catcher there, no harm, except it makes the third ball. 3-1 is the count. 2 outs to the Warriors here in the bottom of the 4th. And love to extend this 2-0 lead here. And that's going to put the base runner on, or with a walk there. A little bit of extra noise here with the helicopters flying over, maybe doing some kind of maneuvers, not sure. Airport quite busy tonight. Seen several planes fly out, some helicopters coming in and out. Fouled that one back for strike 1. On the outside there, 1-1's a count now. That one's up high. Two and one. It's going to make it 3-1 now. Base runner on, 2 outs, bottom of the 4th, 2-0 lead. Why not? There's a strike in there. Now fills the count up. Second baseman gets under the ball, makes the grab, gets the out, and that retires the side. So after 4 innings, 4 complete now, the Great Christian is leading 2-0. We'll be back in a few moments.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing or visit us online at southernairnow.com.
Welcome back out here to Merrill Blackburn. There's the first pitch of the inning coming out here, and I'm sorry on that camera work, folks, but center fielder made his way over here and tracked it as right fielder was there with him as well. Great communication out here, and second baseman was coming in as well, but good communication by all of them out here to make sure that they were called off and the right one had the call to get the out. One down. That one's outside for ball one. 1-0's the count. One out. Top of the fifth. Here, Mamou. Green Demons have yet to put one across the plate yet. Strike, and it goes through the glove. Back to the backstop. But Green Demons have had a couple of base runners on. Just unable to push them forward. That one fouled back into that protection back there. 1-2 is our count now. Looked hard at that one. Looked really, really hard at that one. Wanted to pull the trigger, but really would have been hitting straight down into the dirt for it. Swished that one right by him as you see it make its way around the horn now. Put a K on him as they play over the speakers. Two outs. See a fresh batter there in for the Green Demons. That went down into the dirt. Ball one. No strikes. Had to give these buttons a look over, make sure they're doing what I've programmed them to do earlier, but the Gremlins have held on to me from the other night. 1-1's the count. Two outs, top of the fifth. There's a big hit. Up, and foul ball. There we go. Everybody converging in to try to see if they can make a play on it. All they could do is watch it go over the netting. Pitcher comes set and ready. A little pause there. Playing a little mind games. That one's in there. I will retire the side. I don't know why I just did that, but anyway. Put a K on them, they say. Indeed, they did. We'll be back in just a few moments. Enjoy watching 446 Sports. Give us a like and a share, shout out on YouTube or Facebook or wherever you might find us, whether you're watching us or you just go to our page. Also go to 446sports.com. Check out what we have there, articles and the different teams that we support. And I say support, but we show. And maybe one of them is your team. And you can click on that link and save in. So that way, anytime we go live with your team with an event there, you'll get notified right away that we're live for your team. We'll be back in just a moment. here we are back at it, folks. I heard Tucker was the name. That one's in there for a strike. We're in the bottom of the fifth now because the Warriors are batting. The first pitch in there for a strike. Sounding like frogs in the swamp. That one's a bit inside there. As he just turns just ever so slightly to avoid catching it in the shoulder. Up and away over that first base side, right field side out there. 1-2 is the count now. All the way out here to the left field, makes its way through. Now that's Maddox Adelaide stepping up the bat there. You see the base runner on first there. There we go. Base runner on. Clear the count. Get ready to do this. Maddox fouled that one back. Big swing at that one. Goes over visitor side where they're sitting there, but way over, even way above the lights there. Warriors have seen this pitcher now a few times. Good slide in there. Nice throw down by the catcher, but a little bit off direct target spot for him to make the play. Base runner advances to second now on the stolen base. I believe that was a ball as well. So that's a strike, so that'll put a ball and a strike on the board. So it should be 1-2. Take a look up here to see. Yep, got 1-2. Base runner on second. Pokes that one over here. Goes off the fence between home plate and first. Base runner is on second now. Goodness, I don't know why that went away. Little chat from the catcher to the pitcher. Have these little short conferences, if you will. See somebody there from the Grace dugout there, bringing some extra baseballs in there to the home plate ump. Reloading, if you will. 1-2. Time called by the batter there, you see. Get to step out. A little cat and mouse game sometimes. Takes too long to deliver the pitch. Wow. That'll light you up over there in the dugout. That one flew in there with intense purpose indeed. Heard that one way out here. Send the Warriors to cover. Still 1-2. Backing away over the press box there. Air feels a little cooler, and it only says 60, but Maybe that's the where you feel it cooler point. I don't know. A little wind, not much at all. Just like somebody fanning. Center fielder makes the catch, makes the throw in. Trying to make a play at third, but safe on the tag up and go. One out. Good sack fly to push the base runner over to third now. Looks like Canyon in there. Steps off, does the pitcher. Timeout called on the mound. And you see the coaches conferring, first base, third base there. Coach Brown and his first base coach. I think that's Ladner, if I remember correctly. Came over there to that third base line to chat a minute while the Green Demons have the mound secured for a moment. There you see them. Umpire moseying his way out there saying, okay, make a decision. Break it up. Let's go back to playing ball here. And like any good smoke bomb would do, I guess, you drop it in there and it's going to make things scatter. So here we go. There you see number 10 stepping into the box.
Inside
Inside there, make sure I didn't miss a pitch. Yes, that's correct. 1-0. Canyon, big kick there. Ball goes over here to that, tracking it off that side there. One and one. Nice delivery there. Caught Canyon looking at that one. One and two. Big high step there by Canyon. Low pitch. Brings it to 2-2. Bottom of the fifth. Canyon pushes that one, and it does go. And he gets on base, and that'll bring the base runner from third all the way into home. That'll score another one there for the Warriors. Change their base runner from third to first. Clear the ball count strike. And Brady McDaniel stepping in there for a swing at it and fouls that one back into the netting. There we go. One out. Left fielder does a great job of jumping up there and getting a hold to that one to keep what was otherwise Canyon off and running, thinking they had that one burnt, which could have, but a great play out here by left fielder for Green Demons. That one's fouled back. Out of play. Left that one up high. 1-1 is the count now. Oh, wow. That one's hit. First baseman comes over, tries to make a play on it, unable to do so, leaving first unattended, and they dropped on the turf and nobody to throw it to, and that'll push base runners on first and second now. Braden Wells, number 8 for the Warriors, stepping in there. 2 outs, and looks like the Warriors may have something cooking here. Nobody guarding the bases, not worried about the base runners at all. Going to just knuckle down, if you will, and worry about the batter. Batter calls time for a moment, steps out. Hard hit down foul that left field line there. And they'll come back, get ready for that one again. 0-2. Hard hit ball out here to center field. Parks right under, line drive shot. Didn't have to adjust too much, but makes the catch and retires the Warriors, but not after they scored another one. Now they lead 3-0, bottom of the 5th. That's actually after 5 complete now. Warriors lead 3-0. We're moving into the 6th. Be back in just a few moments as you're watching a 446 Sports presentation of Grace Christian Warriors baseball.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
A hot and steamy au jus is the king of dips. It enhances the flavor of everything. Roast beef, onions, cheese. I would dip everything in au jus if I could. Everything. Take it from a real firefighter. You gotta come and try this new French dip sub.
Welcome back out to the Burn. Merrill Blackburn Field out here in England Air Park, the Josh Brown Stadium, home of the Grace Christian Warriors baseball. Battling out here this afternoon, the Mamou Green Demons. Hope you've enjoyed the show and the different camera shots. Been doing my best to do that. I'm definitely not the play-by-play guy. I'm definitely one of the producers and do production, and I do my best to try to learn a little extra something, just because we are a very busy squad this time of the year, wrapping up basketball season. Girls playoffs are entering the quarterfinals. Boys basketball are just now starting playoffs. Baseball and softball are underway. A lot going on here on 446 Sports, and you can stay up to date with what we're doing. Pulled back the look of the bunt and popped it over the third baseman's head as he's crouching in on it to try to make the play, and successfully earns himself a shot and a spot there on first base. Good bit of base hitting there by the. It looks like Coach Brown's going to have a word with the umpire there. Not sure what he saw. Coach Brown very well versed in the rules book, and he's going to call the field judge in to have a chat over it. Pleaded his case with him and see if he saw something different. Now he's going to present it to him and see if there's a different view. Way it was pointing to the ground, maybe the batter's feet. I'm not sure. The way they're standing. Okay. Says thanks for the appeal, but not going for it. Didn't see anything different than what the call was. Batter remains on first. Top of the sixth here for the Green Demons. Time called. Batter steps out. Shot coming out here is going to fall. Play made at second. Slides in there, successful. Watch out now, these Green Demons got something going. No outs, base runners on second and third now. Time called. A little visit to the mound here by Coach Brown. Not sure if he's ready to make a change yet or just kind of talk it over with him. A little bit early, but also know that they've got beginning of the season, trying to get some looks, definitely trying to get some wins and continue that streak they've got going on and keep those arms fresh. So see what he's going to decide here, and see the home plate umpire walking out to the mound to make the announcement of, all right, Coach, it's time to break up the party and return to your corners, and let's get this game underway again. 7:22. First pitch was at 6 o'clock. So 1 hour 22 into this one. We are at the top of the sixth. Grace is leading 3-0 with Green Demons showing some signs of something they've got brewing. Base runners on second and third. That one fouled back. It looked like it kind of like went off his foot or down into the dirt. Didn't see him hobbling anything, so I would just right down towards his feet. How about that? Pitcher gives a quick glance over to third, comes right in there hot and delivers a nice fastball in there. Strike two. 1-2 is the count. Time to go to work, he says. Got him swinging as they play. Put a K on him. Yes, indeed. There it is. Put a K on him. Register the first out at the top of the 6th inning. Green Demons batter in the box there. Right-handed batter. Short backstop. Short backstop. A little bit of pause there by the pitcher to come up, though. Had the base runner halfway down third base line there. Very much threatening to score. That one's up and away, and ball. It's 2. Yep, 2-0 is the count. Outside. Ball 3. Green Demons over in their visitors' dugout, barking out some chattiness, some chanting, if you will. 3-0 strike one there. 3-1's your count now. Base runners for the Green Demons are at second and third with only one out here. And that's going to walk the batter and fill the bases up. Sorry about that. Camera sometimes has a mind of its own, wants to just close its eyes for a second. Overthrow, trying to get to play at the plate, but an overthrown ball there. Scores a run for the Green Demons and fills the bases up yet again. Can only imagine Coach Brown's not happy about that defensive stand there. That one's up and away. I have a feeling there's going to be another visit to the mound close coming here by Coach Brown. Depending on what happens these next 2 pitches, I believe. Haven't seen any activity in the bullpen for the Warriors. That one's fouled away. Brings the count to 2-1. Not sure what the Ash game results were, or if they're still playing. Ash playing Gina tonight. That one's hacked. Does get the home plate out off of that hit. Fielded there by the third baseman, back into home. 2 outs. Bases are still loaded here for the Green Demons. They're just trying to move base runners around if they can to score another run. They trail 3-1. This short backstop has got base runners a little antsy, wanting to go, but coach is having to pull them back. So, whoa, 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 they say. I believe the count is 1-0. Good gracious, what is going on with my scoreboard? That one comes out here to center field. Trying to go home with it. Errant throw off the mark. And that's going to score 2 for the Green Demons there. That's going to tie it up on the board. Base runners now at second and third. 2 outs. Green Demons obviously no stranger to finding something to do. That was going to be trouble. And it drops in, 1 runner in. 2 runners in for the Demons. Now they go on the lead. 5-3. Sorry about that scoreboard down there. Trying to remove the 1 off of it. There we go. Okay. 1-0. There we go. I was going to be poked over here to base runner that was on first makes his way over to third. That one's poked out here to right field. And yeah, base runners at first and third. Coach Brown calling a meeting at the mound. Sorry about the blackout there. Pushed the wrong button, obviously. Coach Brown calling a meeting at the mound now after having a 3-0 lead through 5. Mamou Green Demons have found something here at this 2-out mark to put 5 runs here in this inning up, and that looks like that's going to retire the batter and, retire the pitcher. It's going in there to the dugout. Not happy about it, as you see there. Let's see who they bring in here. In this pitching change, it looks like number 42 is coming in to take over the responsibilities. We'll be back in just a few minutes after this pitching change and see what happens to finish up the 6th inning as the Green Demons have found a way to move and take the lead 5-3. Mamou over Grace right now. The top of the 6th. We'll be back in a moment.
Central Louisiana. This is your home for live sports action. From the field to the court, 446 Sports delivers the games you love with expert commentary and passionate coverage. Cheer for your favorite athletes and relive the moments that define our community spirit. Our sponsors keep us in the game. Together, we bring you the best in local sports coverage. Join the 446 Sports family today. Watch, cheer, celebrate. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on social media. 446 Sports, where Central Louisiana comes to play.
A hot and steamy au jus is the king of dips. It enhances the flavor of everything. Roast beef, onions, cheese. I would dip everything in au jus if I could. Everything. Take it from a real firefighter. You gotta come and try this new French dip sub.
Here we are back at the Merrill Blackburn Field out here at Alexandria Regional, this place out here. Right out here beside AEX. Been kind of quiet from the airplanes and the movement that way, but Mamou has not been quiet as their bats have lit up here in the 6th. Pitching change for Grace here in the 6th after Mamou scored 5. First 2 pitches in now by the new pitcher is 2-0 is the count. Oh, I'm sorry, 1-1. Base runners on and moved from first to second, uncontested. I believe that is now 2-1. That one's down. 3-1's the count. Base runners at second and third. Swing and a miss. Grace is very thankful that they were able to get that one without any further damage than what was already caused here by Mamou. We'll be back in just a few minutes to talk about this even further or watch the finishings of this one right after this. We are back live out here at Merrill Blackburn Field. Colton Thiel steps in for the Grace Christian Warriors here in the bottom of the 6th. After they find themselves behind now 5-3. After that big inning by the Green Demons. Unable to gather that one up. He just a little dink ball right down off of the ground, right out front of the plate there. Pitcher unable to gather it, and the third baseman came in unable to make a play on it as well. He puts him on first base. First pitch in there. New batter is a strike now. That one fouled back in, right off his leg, coming back up off the ground and grazing his leg there while he's in the box. 0-2 is the count now. hard hit ball coming out here, getting through out here to left field. Hits the cutoff man, the shortstop, and that puts Warriors on first and second now. Time called. Coach Brown over here on the side. We'll try to zoom in. We can't read any lips because they got them huddled in pretty good. Huh? May have a little space heater in there. A little chilly out here. You know, it's still 60 degrees, but I'm telling you, once it got down past 63 and got in that 61, I started. It was cool, but it wasn't too bad. But whenever it dropped that one last degree to get into 60, yeah, I got some shivers going on. You see them scampering back off to their respectful places or respective places. Base runners back at first and second. Batter back in the box. Pitcher on the mound, getting ready to come set. Steps off. Base runners back, touch the bags. Tip of the hat by the pitcher. Showing bunt, takes the first one. There's the strike. No outs. 0-1 is the count. Coach Brown over there calling in the play for the base runners. There's that 1-3-1 yet again. 1-1 is the count. Ball right back up at the pitcher. Gets the throw over to first base in time to get that out, but the base runners do advance over one to second and third now with one out. Cooper Courtright, it says. I think it was what I heard him say. See there, base runners at second and third. Pitcher is set, not paying any attention to the base runners. Fielders are the only ones trying to keep the base runners in check, and first pitch in there for strike one. One out. Maybe it's two. Let me look and see. Yep, just one out. I was right. For once. Little dink up first. Gets the out, but a run also scores for the Warriors. That puts them behind 5-4 right now. Base runner left on third. Two outs. First pitch outside, ball one. That one's outside as well, ball two. 2-0's count. Two outs to the Warriors. They've scored one here in the bottom of the sixth, but still trail by one, 5-4. There's a strike in there. 2-1. Let's count to the batter. Base runner on third. Nice little lead. Pitcher's not concerned about the base runner. Shot there. Over to shortstop to first to get the out and retire the side. Grace scores one, but finds themselves behind by one after a big sixth inning by the Green Demons from Mamou. We'll be back in just a few minutes. My name is Chuck Perkins, and you're watching 446 Sports, Grace Christian Baseball.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
At Wallace Eye Associates, right now is the best time to have your cataracts removed. A new year means a new deductible, so if you're just not seeing as well as you used to, schedule your cataract evaluation today. It's fully covered by all medical insurances, including Medicare. You never need a referral at Wallace Eye Associates, and our method of next-generation cataract care is the most affordable in the state. There's only one team, one focus, your vision. Wallace Eye Associates.
Welcome back to the top of the seventh inning out here at Merrill Blackburn Field, the Burn, where the Grace Christian Warriors have found themselves trailing now by 5-4 after a big sixth inning by the Mamou Green Demons, who are up to bat now. They would love to add on a few. Grace would love to shut them down and retire the side so they could go in and maybe grab a couple of runs and walk this one off. Oh, and 2 is the count now. Check swing. I don't think they're worried about the appeal. 1-2 is the count then. Big swing on the outside there. Got him looking as you saw all of that going from overhead there. That one's high for ball one. Mamou's coach, third base coach, coming in to have a word with his batter. You see that right there on the corner of your screen, or the edge of your screen, at the corner. See a lot of advertisers, sponsors rotating around up in that upper right-hand corner. None of this would be possible without all of their assistance. We appreciate them taking the time and investing in 446 Sports to bring you live high school sports coverage. Please visit those folks that you see advertising up there. I'm sure there's a bunch of different ones there that can fill some needs that you have. When you go in there, visit with them, tell them, hey, we appreciate being able to watch 446 Sports, because I was able to watch my team, my friends' team, my family, our family and friends from way off were able to watch. That one's up high. 2-2's a count now. Hear lots and lots of stories. Heard some last night, as a matter of fact. Big swing and a miss there to get that second out of the inning here for the Warriors. There we go, second out. Might be trying to do too much on that scoreboard. Got to slow down the button pushing. That might be what's causing problems. But at that Oak Hill Hicks game last night, was able to hear from one of the ladies there that referred back to a year ago when she was really sick at the house and couldn't make the game. She was able to tune in and watch her child play in a game that otherwise, I mean, it was a very good game, but was able to watch it while she was sick at home, waiting on an opportunity to get to the hospital. Pitcher taking a long walk around the mound. Shaking off cobwebs out of his head. Come back and get set ready. Maybe it was the camera angle. Let's see. No, something's going on with him. He takes that long walk around, not quite as far as he did the last time, and gets up there and gets set. Once he finds that groove, watch out now, but that was not it. And that's four balls in a row. Put the base runner batter on first now. Not so sure that there's going to be any attention given to the base runner, but we'll see. Safely advances after another high throw ball. We'll zoom this one out a little bit. Brought it down, but just a bit outside for this lefty that stands in there for the Green Demons. Another pitch on the outside. You can imagine that Coach Brown may be thinking someone else he may need to bring in now to, or he may just let it play out at this point. I'm not sure. That's why I don't coach. Base runners on first and second there. I made that correction there on the Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard. Little chat there. First baseman came over, had a word there. Settle in, settle down. We got your back. Just put the ball in, let them put the ball in play. We got this. A little comfort. There we go. Maybe I need to change the camera angle up for him. Let's just, I know it has nothing to do with it, but just for funsies. Let's see. Let's see. Gloves the ball. Gets the out. Retires the side. Goodness. Without any runs scoring. So, Grace is now in the bottom of the 7th. They've got a little work to do here. They need to score 2 to go home with the win and take this one out of the hands of the Green Demons from Mamou. We'll be back in just a few minutes. You're watching the 446 Sports.
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hawk. Learn more about how Farm Bureau insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.